Hi everyone, welcome to Facts, Fiction, and Stories. Today we will explore the amazing world of neuroscience. In this video we're going to learn about the different parts of the human brain and what they do. The brain is the most complex organ in our body, and it controls everything from our thoughts and emotions to our movements and senses. Let's take a closer look at this fascinating organ and see how it works. The brain is divided into three main parts: the cerebrum, the cerebellum, and the brainstem. Each of these parts has a unique function and is made up of several smaller regions. The cerebrum is the largest part of the brain and is composed of two hemispheres, the left and the right. The left hemisphere is responsible for language, logic, and analytical thinking, while the right hemisphere is responsible for creativity, intuition, and spatial awareness. The two hemispheres are connected by a bundle of nerve fibers called the corpus callosum, which allows them to communicate with each other. The cerebrum is covered by a thin layer of gray matter called the cerebral cortex, which has many folds and grooves to increase its surface area. The cerebral cortex is responsible for many higher functions like interpreting touch, vision, and hearing, as well as speech, reasoning, emotions, learning, and fine control of movement. The cerebral cortex is divided into four lobes: the frontal lobe, the parietal lobe, the temporal lobe, and the occipital lobe. Each lobe has a different function and contains different areas that specialize in certain tasks. The frontal lobe is located at the front of the brain and is involved in planning, decision-making, problem-solving, personality, and voluntary movement. It also contains Broca's area, which is important for speech production. The parietal lobe is located at the top of the brain and is involved in processing sensory information from the body, such as touch, pain, temperature, and pressure. It also contains the somatosensory cortex, which maps the sensations from different parts of the body. The temporal lobe is located at the sides of the brain and is involved in processing auditory information from the ears, such as sounds, words, and music. It also contains Wernicke's area, which is important for speech comprehension. The occipital lobe is located at the back of the brain and is involved in processing visual information from the eyes, such as colors, shapes, and motion. It also contains the primary visual cortex, which receives input from the retina. The cerebellum is located at the base of the brain and is responsible for coordinating movement, balance, posture, and motor learning. It also plays a role in cognitive functions such as attention, memory, and emotion. The brainstem is located at the bottom of the brain and connects it to the spinal cord. It controls many vital functions such as breathing, heart rate, blood pressure, digestion, swallowing, coughing, sneezing, and vomiting. It also regulates sleep cycles, body temperature, hunger, and thirst. The brainstem consists of three parts: the midbrain, the pons, and the medulla oblongata. The midbrain is involved in eye movement, pupil dilation, auditory reflexes, and pain perception. The pons is involved in facial expression, chewing, salivation, and bladder control. The medulla oblongata is involved in respiratory rate, cardiac rate, blood vessel diameter, and reflexes such as gagging and vomiting. As you can see, the brain is a remarkable organ that performs many complex and essential functions for our survival and well-being. It is also constantly changing and adapting to new experiences and challenges. That's why it's important to keep your brain healthy and stimulated by learning new things, exercising regularly, eating well, sleeping enough, and managing stress. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about your amazing brain. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Also, feel free to leave a comment below with any questions or suggestions you have. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.